It was an extremely cold and snowy week at Sonic's location. Sonic was ready to enjoy a day in the snow with his best friend, Tails, and girlfriend Amy. But when he got outside, a blizzard came. All he could think of was warm weather, his favorite chili con carne, and chocolate lattes. Sonic became unconscious, covered in snow after a few minutes. Tails and Amy came. "Poor Sonic is cold. We better bring him inside," Amy said. Tails and Amy brought Sonic into his bedroom. "What should we do to get him back to normal?" Tails asked. "We could go on vacation to somewhere warm," Amy said. "What's the place called?" Tails asked Amy. "This place is called Sakura Palace Retreat," Amy said to Tails. "Wow, this looks like a wonderful place for a vacation," Tails said happily. They couldn't wait to go to Sakura Palace Retreat and get Sonic back to normal. The two went to Tails' plane deck carrying Sonic. There, they met Tikal, Rouge, and Blaze. "Are you ready to join us on our vacation?" Amy said to them. "Yes, it's cold here," Blaze answered. "It's a spa resort with lots of relaxing stuff," Tikal said. "It's going to be wonderful," Rouge said. "You're right about that," Amy said. "Come on, let's get on the plane," Tails said. Everyone went on Tails' plane. 8 hours later, they arrived at Sakura Palace Retreat. "Isn't it amazing?" Rouge said to Amy. "Yes, it's beautiful," Amy said. "Can't wait to try the hot spring at the mountainside. We better get Sonic somewhere warm," Tails said. "I'll lead you to the bedroom," Blaze said to Tails. When they got to the bedroom, Tails placed Sonic on the bed. "I think he might need a bowl of miso soup," Tails said. "Good thinking. I'll get one at the retreat's restaurant," Blaze said. While Blaze was getting a miso soup for Sonic, she saw Silver getting a bowl of noodles. "Hey, Blaze," Silver said to her. "It's so good to see you there," Blaze said to him. "I'm getting a miso soup for Sonic." "Can I join you at the hot spring later?" Silver asked her. "Sure, it'll be a pleasure," Blaze said to him. Silver went on to eating his dinner. Meanwhile, Knuckles was massaging Tikal in a steam room. "This massage feels neat, loosening and soothing my muscles. You've got great hands. The heat from this stone table really goes well with it too," she said softly. "Couldn't agree with you more," replied Knuckles. Rouge was looking for Shadow. She saw Knuckles walk by. "Do you know where I can find Shadow?" Rouge asked Knuckles. "He's floating in a sensory deprivation tank," Knuckles answered. "He'll be finished in about 25 minutes. "Well, can I at least see him in here?" Rouge asked. "You may, but very quietly and quickly. We don't want to disturb him. Not to mention, Tikal also has a float session. I just gave her a massage," Knuckles said to her. He took her in the room to see Shadow floating in a large white tank filled with water with lots of salt dissolved in it. Then they left the room to let him relax. On the other hand, Tikal was relaxing in another tank. She meditated by breathing slowly and embracing a sense of weightlessness. Blaze went into the bedroom to bring the miso soup to Sonic. "Where am I?" Sonic said as he woke up. "You're at Sakura Palace Retreat," Blaze said to him. "We're here for a vacation to stay away from the cold," Tails said. "You want to join us at the hot spring?" "Why, of course," Sonic said to him. A few seconds later, a whitish-pink female fox with coral hair grabbed him by one of his tails and took him out of the bedroom. The girl fox took Tails into the room with the sensory deprivation tank. "What is this?" Tails said. "It's a sensory deprivation tank. It will relax you and give you a sense of well-being, the girl fox said to him. She put him in the tank and he floated on the salt water. He felt so relaxed he fell asleep. Out on the mountainside the next morning, Amy was waiting for Sonic and the others at the hot spring. She first saw Knuckles and Tikal coming by. Then Shadow and Rouge arrived. Finally, Silver and Blaze showed up. Each of the other girls were in their swimsuits. "Where are Sonic and Tails?" Knuckles asked Amy. "They should be here any minute now," Amy answered. "Ah, the water's nice and steamy," Tikal said as she went in the hot spring. Everyone went into the hot spring together. Tails woke up and got out of the tank. "How did you like your float?" the girl fox said to him. "It made me feel relaxed," Tails said to her. "What is your name?" "My name's Layla," she said. "You look very beautiful," Tails said to her. "Why, thank you. Nice to meet you too," Layla said to him. "So you want to join me in the hot spring?" "Yes, I would love to," Tails said to her. Tails and Layla went to the hot spring to join the others. Everyone was waiting for Sonic to join them. Just then, Sonic finally came to the hot spring. "Hey guys," he said to them. "You're here, Sonic," Amy said to him as she hugged him. "Oh, I really love you too," Sonic said to her. "You're just beautiful," Shadow said to Rouge. "You're so handsome too," Rouge said to Shadow. "This water's so lovely," Layla said. "I agree with you," Tails said to her. "This is such a great vacation," Blaze said. "I love it here, even when it's cold at home," Silver said. "I love to be in such a beautiful place like this," Tikal said. "Yes, and I love having you around here again, too," Knuckles said to Tikal. "Does anyone want a latte?" Layla said. "I do," Sonic said. "I'll have a chocolate one." All of the couples had a good time and enjoyed a nice vacation together.